Hi guys, welcome back for another episode of Treetop Tom's Garden Games. This is episode 3 of 6 in fun activity showing what you can do outside in the garden. Today's activity is called Garden Names. It's a game designed to encourage exploration and teach children about some textures and surfaces they might find in the garden. There's also an element of crafts and creativity involved. As usual, there's 3 steps. Let's get started.
Step 1. Choose your weapon. Starting with plain sheets of A4 paper, you must first decide what you will use to capture the textures of the garden. As we'll be trying to get rubbings of the textures, things like chalk or wax crayons are best, but you can also use pens and pencils if you do not have them available. Then, once armed with your choice of equipment, you can venture off into the garden. Step 2. Explore and capture. Take your chosen tools and go explore. Try to find as many different textures as you can. The more variety you are able to capture, the better. These could be things like brick walls, rocks or shells, wooden fences, stone paving, moss, grass, leaves, tree bark, or just about anything you can think of in the garden. Simply place your piece of paper over the texture and, using your crayons or chalk, or whatever you have available, gently colour on the paper to imprint the pattern onto your sheet. Try not to press too hard, as doing so may tear through the page or not get the desired level of detail. A nice trick to use when attempting to get more delicate texture imprints, such as grass or leaves, is to place them in between 2 sheets of paper before colouring in. This helps to make the finer detail on these more visible on the page. Step 3. Cut and create. Start by gathering all the textures together and one by one draw each of the letters of your name on a different coloured page. Then cut them out ready to stick onto the top of another plain A4 sheet of paper. We have used PVA glue, but Pritt sticks or other glue works just as well. Continue this until you have spelled your name at the top of the page, like this. Next, gather the more detailed rubbings and use them to cut out different shapes in order to decorate your page with your name on. Then, in the same fashion as before, stick them on to create something like this. Feel free to decorate it some more using colours, glitter, etc. Well done! You have now created your own garden name using the textures and surfaces in your own garden.
And there you go. Fantastic activity to explore your garden, investigate what you have, and check out all the textures and surfaces that you have available. And a really good way to be creative with the designs that you capture from your own home. We hope you enjoyed this video and look forward to seeing you again for the next part of Treetop Tom's Garden Games. Be sure to check out our other videos on fitness, crafts and play to keep yourself occupied at home with even more fun activities. Thanks again and goodbye.